On your website, you talk a bit about magic, but you spell it differently. You add the K at the end. So
Yeah.
for any of the listeners who are here today that feel like they are living more in a mess rather than in their magic, what's one step that they could take today to start shifting their reality towards living with the magic or creating their own magic? What is that like?
I love that you're making this distinction, first of all. You are the second person
Yeah.
in 17 years
You're kidding.
makes that distinction. And I love it for a reason because everything that I put out there is very intentional.
Hmm.
Magic with a K came from this person. His name is Philip Cooper. And he was a really big advocate in distinguishing the magic, MAGIC, which is like pulling the rabbit out of a hat,
Yeah.
with MAGICK, which is about transforming, using our consciousness to create what we desire.
Mm. Oh,
And there's such a big difference.
yeah, tell us.
Um, so when someone is in their mess, you have to really own that wherever you are in life, you get to take your power back. You get to stand as a creator. You get to really own that you, in some way, somehow, have co created what you have in this moment. Not from a place of being the victim, not from the place of feeling like this is punishment, but saying to yourself, this isn't the end of the story. This is something that's actually awakening a level of awareness that I may have not had. And this new level of awareness that is playing out in this mess is supporting me to be the bridge of where I am to where I want to be. And from that place of power, you can start to ask yourself, okay, what's the lesson here? What can I actually use in this moment to learn from this, to catapult from here? When you start to get curious on, okay, here's what I have. I have a whole bunch of rotten lemons. What can I create with this? What can I do with this? How do I up level from here? How is this the stepping stone, the step in the ladder? When you start to ask spirit and ask God in a form of, God, show me what I can do with this. Show me what we're creating with this. You're going to start to see windows where you saw dead ends.
Hmm.
And one of the things that I would say often, even from college, that some of my friends have quoted me, they're like, one of your most famous sayings was like, don't create dead ends for yourself. There's always a way. There's always something here. And so if you're in a mess, celebrate it. There's something here that's awakening within you. There's a door, there's a window to a higher state of being, a higher level of awareness, a higher frequency. And instead of ruminating in the mess, what's the gift here that I can alchemize? Just that question alone will start opening up possibilities in your mind.